Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our reading for our people who are born on Thursdays. So if you were born on a Thursday, you are in the right spot. It is Thursday, May 18th through Thursday, May 25th. Thursday, May 18th to Thursday, May 25th. I'm using two decks today. I'm using the Silver Era Tarot and the Tarot de Paris. I've said it wrong all week. I said Tarot of Paris. It's Tarot de Paris. And I wanted to show you some new, well, they're new to me. I found these. They're honey drops with ginger, and they're with echinacea. And they're like when I have a sore throat or a scratchy throat, I've been using these and I freaking love them. They are awesome. They're a little bit spendier, but they are well worth it as long as you don't eat them like candy, which is hard to not do. But they come in these little packages. They're each sealed. And the boxes, I mean, it comes in the box in these little packages. I love them. I normally don't do that, but I wanted to point them out because I love them. So anyways, let's get to it and see what our Thursday people have going on. We are still in the season of Taurus right now, the beginning of your week here. So remember that. There's a transition going on. So we have the Fool. Oh, look at that. I normally don't like cards with real people in them. Can't get this to focus. I'll put it back on the table. Easier. You can take a snapshot of the screen and enlarge it with your camera if you want to look at the picture a little bit better. What I really find cool here, though, is I'm going to point this out. So these cards are sepia tone color, like brown and white. And I'm noticing in some of the cards they have like a colored item. And I love this. Like the sun peeking through and it's bright yellow. That is so cool. So the Fool energy this week you have is a little bit of naivete going on. Let's see what we've got here. Spirit of Air. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so we have the air. So this is the swords. This is the reasoning. This is the page. Spirit is page. So it is the page of air, page of wands. A page of swords, not wands, page of swords. So we have kind of a, I would say, curiosity, gossip, prying eyes, maybe. Let's see here. So we have the Fool energy. This is very interesting. Okay. Wow. So these two work really well together, actually, if I'm putting it as a person. We have somebody who's naive and moves forward with a childlike innocence, doesn't care about what's ahead of you, doesn't care about results of decisions that you make. And we also have this gossipy, prying eyes, creeping creeper, kind of like nosy. I don't want to say creeper, but like nosy, innocence, not almost like a I want to say, when I say young, gossipy, curious, but it doesn't mean that it's a young person, because as people get older, well, actually, it doesn't even matter about age. All the way through, there's some people that are just really gossipy all along, and some people say things the way they see things. As you get older, sometimes people tend to speak their piece a little bit more, possibly. I'm kind of feeling like there's this, let's get to it, huh? I'm kind of feeling like there's this energy around you, and I don't know if it's the way you are feeling, like you're feeling this Fool energy, like fresh with hope and change and new beginnings, curious, wanting to see everything, have your nose in everything. Now this could be you, or it could be somebody else that's that you are around, that this is the energy of them. Truth telling. There's truth telling in this. Let me think for a second. So the energy that I'm getting here is that, excuse me, that you have to, hold on a second. I'm going to take a drink. Hold on. Sorry about that. Maybe I need to take one of those lozenges. So I'm getting the feeling that it's you, with this energy, and I'm feeling like you are exuding this energy. If that's what I'm saying, you are like throwing out this energy to somebody or a group of people. Excuse me, see my throat. To a group of people, like purposely, like you are doing it for a reason, is what I'm getting. Now, I don't know if it's that you're playing along with the way that you think people are acting toward you, which could be, I can't tell if it's like a passive aggressive energy that you're portraying, to make a point, or you're sending out this energy to, and this is what I'm kind of getting the feeling, like this is pretty specific, but I'm kind of getting the feeling like you are putting out this energy to appear innocent, and I don't know if innocent's the right word, empathetic and loving towards somebody that you need to tell something to. Like you need to tell somebody something because you feel like they need to know it. And you don't know how else to say it without saying it with a very childlike innocence so that it doesn't come across as rude or mean to this person that you need to say it to. I know that's kind of an odd way of determining these cards, but that's how I'm seeing it. I'm feeling like you have to tell somebody something like an eye-opening conversation with somebody. Like they're not seeing something, and you want them to know that how you feel. I mean, you want to tell them the truth, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. So you want to present it in the most childlike innocence and non-threatening way of saying it so that you don't hurt them. But you also want them to be aware of the way that something that they're doing, how people are perceiving it. So basically you want to tell somebody something that you want to tell somebody close to you. I don't feel like it's just, I feel like it's obviously somebody very close to you, how you feel they are being perceived by others. Not that it completely matters, but in this situation, I feel like you are trying to help them, but put it in a way that it doesn't look like you're actually giving them advice or telling them how you feel, but you're kind of like pointing out, oh, let's just say this for example, oh, so and so said they saw you and saw you doing whatever, and this is what they said. You know, kind of like pointing out, but in a more non-judgmental way. It's kind of hard for me to put it in words completely, but the Fool card is beginnings and even taking chances. So I feel like it has to be taking that chance of pointing out. You are pointing out something to somebody, or you are having something pointed out to you. It really could be that way. But I almost feel like it's you pointing something out to somebody in a non-judgmental way without looking like you're pointing it out to somebody. Yeah, so this is really a beautiful card with all the colors. Look at the purples. And even though it's the spirit of air, it's really got a watery vibe to it. It's got emotion in it. I see the water in there, and I feel like it has a lot to do with both the water, the emotion, and the air, the reasoning, the swords, the reasoning. So, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you again next Thursday on Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle readings. Please like and share, and have a blessed week.